my name is Chloe Compton, and I'm an artist based in Greenville, South Carolina. My work really focuses on an interdisciplinary practice where I'm examining memory and nature metaphorically. And this is my first time getting to participate in the York County Juried exhibition. This piece, Remnants of a Hurricane, is really focusing on how I can utilize the language of an archaeological dig and combine it with a family story of an important family heirloom that was found following the impact of a storm, and using that to explore the process of casting, of exploring presence and absence. And so I created these molds that repeat and reference the frame, and they're suspended underneath an archaeological grid and paired with a bird nest that I found. This piece took me about 3 months to make. I started with the casting process, and that involved experimenting with different combinations of sand, cement, and clay. I then started working on creating the steel grid, so a lot of welding and refining. And one of the other components that I spent a lot of time with was how I was going to explore this layering and suspension of these frames to create some interesting movement. And I really wanted to work with light and shadow. And so by suspending them, you're able to see the way the shadows of each piece of one of the cast frames interacts with the clay that is placed in the frame below it. One other important part of my artistic process is working with family members and collecting stories and important objects, and also finding materials. For this piece specifically, I worked with my grandfather to collect clay in my hometown, and this clay helps to bring in these familial ties that are so crucial to my body of work. Right now, I'm continuing to explore the natural environment, mainly Conisty Nature Preserve, which this work is really influenced by. It's a combination of wetlands and hardwood forests, which I find to be symbolic of different branches of my family tree. And that's something that I continue to utilize as an influence in the art that I create and the metaphors that I examine and the stories. You can find out more about my work and my artistic practice by visiting my Instagram, ChloeCompton22, or taking a look at some of my work on my website, which is at chloecomptonstudio.com.